So what we're gonna do is start with the barbecue sauce. That's gonna go in the turkey joes. So what we've already started here is sauteing 1 onion, as well as 2 cloves of garlic. We just put a little bit of canola oil in.
Welcome back to Great Tastes of Manitoba, and we are here tonight with Manitoba turkey producers. I don't think you can actually do a show about family favorites and not have a lasagna recipe, and so you're already busy here, Chef Jason,
yes.
Building what's going to be our turkey lasagna. And we've got something kind of different going on here because we're using 2 different turkey products, right? So why don't you tell us about this?
Yeah, so we're using some ground turkey, just like you would buy at any store. And we're also using a turkey sausage. So it's a Mediterranean turkey sausage with some Italian flavors in it.
Yes, and I believe we've actually used this sausage on an episode earlier this season. So very delicious. And so we're putting both of these, we're combining both of these to kind of have that sort of protein base, right? Okay.
Yeah, nice to use a great big pan if you can, or do it in batches so it gets nice and brown. So I just put some onion in there as well to mix with it, and I've got some garlic here.
Yep, onion from Peak of the Market, of course, of course.
Yeah. And then some nice fresh Italian parsley as well.
Parsley, okay.
Gives it great color and flavor.
You're talking about batches, and which makes me think of the freezer. And I think most of the recipes, or all 3 of the recipes we're doing today, are freezer friendly. Like certainly our turkey fingers that we did here a moment ago, and this as well, which is great. If we're talking about family favorites, whether you're having a group of people like extended family, or if it's just your own nuclear family, if you will, you have it in the freezer, and it just makes it so much more convenient on a busy weeknight, right?
Yeah, this and the chicken fingers you can do them, freeze them raw, and then they're oven ready.
Perfect.
And then the chili you can just freeze.
Like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely,
great.
Yeah.
So we've got our 2. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I actually made a couple lasagnas with my daughter this weekend.
Oh, did you?
And froze one. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So you have a family that cooks together as
Yeah.
well. That's terrific. Yeah, and I guess that's the other thing too about family favorites. As I'm thinking about it, these are all recipes that you could actually, kind of build together with the people that you live with, whoever that might be. So cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and so I sauteed a little bit of onion and garlic in this pan as well, and then I added some spinach, and you cook it just till it wilts, and then let it cool off a bit.
So here we go again with the healthy. Like you're always, it seems like every recipe is just like bursting with nutrients and all sorts of healthy products and ways to make this healthier, right?
And it's flavor and color as well too.
Yeah.
So I have some fresh ricotta cheese here too.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to add that in.
Okay. And sorry, how many cups of spinach did you say that was?
Yeah, that was 6 cups of spinach.
It's amazing how much it cooks down, right? Yeah.
Yep, it is. And then I've got some egg white as well.
Countryside Farms Vita Eggs, another great local product that we get here in Manitoba.
Some salt.
Some salt.
Yeah, and of course some Italian Parmesan cheese.
Okay, so you actually put the ricotta right into that pan just to kind of help bring all of that together?
Yeah, so this is going to be one of our layers here.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we're ready to start building.
All right, is this...
Yeah, so here's our lasagna pan here, and we just take a little bit of tomato sauce here.
Is this to kind of, to help it not stick? Is that kind of the philosophy behind
Yeah, and it keeps the noodles nice and moist as well.
Okay.
And I can talk about the noodles a bit too.
Yeah, because this is, I've never actually made lasagna with like the fresh
yeah,
noodles
there's lots of fresh noodles on the market now, and most of them now they're saying you don't have to boil them, but if you're making lasagna and not freezing it, I would boil them for a minute or 2.
So if you're not freezing it, you would boil it.
Yeah,
I guess it would.
I find it just not quite soft enough.
Well, yeah. How could you even even manage, right?
Yeah. So then we've got our layer of noodles here, and then we're going to add a layer of meat. So I'm going to take about half of this meat here.
That smells unbelievably good.
Yeah. And so we're just going to spread all that out. Yeah. And then we'll put a little bit of more sauce on top as well.
Mater sauce. Okay.
Yeah. And it's important to use a good quality sauce. If you have a homemade or your favorite jarred sauce, you can use.
Okay.
Yeah.
You usually make your own at home?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a little sprinkling of mozzarella helps to flavor and hold it all together.
So I like how you just sort of like you weren't being obsessive over like making the tomato kind of like you just kind of put it on there and didn't really worry about it.
Yeah, it'll all as it cooks, and when you put the next, you can put another layer of noodles on top, and then it'll.
Oh, we're not doing anything with that quite yet.
That'll be on the next layer.
Oh, that's on the next layer. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, and that'll help to just press it down a bit there. Okay, and now we're going to put the ricotta on as well.
The whole.
Yeah, the
bunch
whole
of
thing.
ricotta. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like something you would definitely want to eat. Beautiful.
Yeah, and then we'll put the the rest of the meat on top here.
Okay.
Okay, and you can, depending on how big your pan is and how many layers, there's no hard, fast rules here as to how many layers you have. We'll do a little bit more sauce on top here, and then we'll do some more, another layer of noodles there.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll just put a little bit of cheese here too.
We're building.
You bet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can kind of press it down there. Yeah,
Like so?
mm-hmm.
All right.
That's great.
And then you end with the sauce.
Yeah, you put sauce on top, and then we're going to bake it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then in a nice, really hot oven at the end, you add the rest of your mozzarella cheese.
And kind of get that nice.
And another 15 minutes.
And if it's been frozen, do you let it thaw before you put it in the oven, or do you just throw it right in
You can
there?
do it either way.
Okay.
And you just cook it a little bit longer.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right, so there you go, our turkey lasagna. I'll also say that I don't think you can do a family favorites episode without doing a chili, and so we're going to do turkey chili with dark ale when we come back here on Great Taste of Manitoba.